Hello everyone, and welcome to the Underworlds Cello halfway second whatever demo. It's another demo. I'm Green Bean, Sapare's here.
I am? I thought I'm in the Underwood.
Oh, I thought you died. Let's see. Do we want the voice acting?
Well, we already voiced it last time, so I guess this time we can compare it to our voice acting.
Okay, all the voices are now on. See intro movie? Sure. Is it voice acted? Yes.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
How much longer, Vinyl? My hopes are killing me.
Just a bit further. You ready to party down with everybody?
Alright. Main two voice actors aren't bad.
I would much rather be composing another piece at home instead of trudging around in a forest filled with bugs and dangerous creatures.
Dangerous creatures. I don't know. There's still some lines they say funny, but they're certainly not bad.
Get my joke? Because there's the puddle.
Vinyl's actually really good, I think.
Yeah, is it the vinyl from the bass cannon?
Come on, where's your sense of adventure?
Actually, I think it might be.
I'm assuming so.
Yeah.
I saw her be part in another thing, so it's not like that she's like super, oh, I only work for this guy.
Right. Yeah. Okay, that would explain why she's a good Vinyl, cause yeah,
She's a fan and voice of vinyl.
Right, exactly.
Not like vinyl has a canon voice to my knowledge. Really?
Well, yeah. Of course, she doesn't show up a lot.
So I was trying to not talk over this, and now we have given up on it.
That's fine. Like, everyone's probably already seen this. Like, this was even something the guy kind of previewed, and this showed up in the last demo, so...
She read it, if I remember correctly. I say these guys are probably 200 times better than us, and I haven't even heard them. But then again, they aren't basement-dwelling bronies.
Yeah.
But
Well,
aren't we missing a couple of
if it
You
makes
know,
you
neither
feel
of us live in
better,
a
if it makes you feel better, these two voice actors, and I hate to be a dick, but they don't show up much, so they suck. I know that sounds
It
really
might be
racist.
Like maybe they like stole our videos and cut them together. That'd be hilarious.
That would be funny.
to that one restaurant that one time?
I sure do. That sounded like he was like getting a boner. I sure do remember when we went to that restaurant.
Yeah, maybe that. I think for you, that's just what every time anyone.
Jeez,
But I'm more
not that
impressed
much
by
of-
that fucking candle. Like, that candle is gonna set the house on fire any moment now.
I know, seriously. That is such a small candle.
It looks like that other one wants to eat the candle. It's like.
I suppose.
I probably should listen to Carmel more. I can't tell if he's bad, but the other one speaks with a very obvious, like... It's very obvious he's trying to do a voice. Like, you know, it sounds like a voice actor
So
trying to
pretty
do
much
a voice.
like when I voiced little girls.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's more like a lispy, like, hey, so
Also-
party's in full swing.
I feel like Vine is having very imaginative dreams what you can do in that place.
She does look like she's pretty hyped about it. She's like, "Aw, man, it's gonna be so rad. It's gonna be so much sexy stuff going on in there."
It's been a great night.
She's a little bit dumb. She managed to like accept that the broken roof is part of decorations, but I guess that's fine for you. She would do it. She would like break Octavia's roof just to be like, "This is decoration, Octavia. Don't complain."
Yeah, she probably would. She would cannonball through the roof and be like, it's part of the Halloween decorations.
Situations. What I wouldn't give for a lovely cup of Earl Grey right now.
Earl Grey, say. Both arrive at the porch. Okay, so now this isn't voice. Oh, well, okay. I guess this kind of is.
The narrator isn't voiced. You should
Yeah.
come. You should be like, I want to be the narrator.
I should. I should be like, I want to voice that text there. Yeah, we gotta find the key.
So mostly what I remember from this game is that things killed you for no reason.
Yeah, that's right. It's based off of old adventure games. Specifically, there's two. It's heavily based off of Uninvited, and it also draws inspiration from, Shadowgate.
Yeah, I know that game.
Huh?
I know that game.
You know that? Okay, yeah. I
You
thought.
showed it to me.
Oh, right. Yeah, I did. I forgot
You
that I
showed me
showed
the
you
newer
pictures.
one, but still.
Oh yeah, I showed you. I showed you pictures of the new one. Yeah, one of these days I might show you the actual poke your eye. You attempt to primp vinyl up a bit.
And then the kiss.
Rubbish indeed. Oh, that's pretty legit, I'll admit.
I really always say for whatever reason, Violet Scourge is looking really cute.
Yeah.
Not to be awkward, just
No.
saying.
No, that's pretty accurate, I agree. She looks pretty cute. Oh no. Nah, I'm not gonna
does a
play
lot.
with that. Huh?
It did a lot of changes, unless you have to actually. Yep, that not very much.
I assume the gamma isn't implemented yet then.
Why would they even make a gamma setting anyway? Is that a joke or is that? I'm confused.
I assume not, but I don't know. Maybe some people like this doesn't seem like the game that the kind of game changing the brightness would be a very good idea because
It
you
just
have
seems.
to-
I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but you don't normally. I guess you do have that in 2D games, but I guess I haven't often seen it
right
or used it
yeah.
in a 2D game.
Exactly, because usually things look how they're supposed to already. I mean, there's not much.
Yeah, because I mean, you screw up the colors if you change the gamma, because the colors are what they're supposed to be.
Right, exactly. This is Final Scratch, aka DJ Pone3. You have an odd relationship with her built around what can only be described as mutual tolerance. At the end of the day, she is a kind and thoughtful pony with a good heart, and the two of you remain close friends.
She's such a good HUD.
Although sometimes she is rather loud.
The deal is, I come with you to your nightmare night party thing, and you wash the dishes with soap, not water.
Ah.
Look, I'm just trying to get you off your cello for a while so you can.
Oh jeez. For a moment, I didn't read the cello part of that, and I was like, I'm just trying to get you off, and I was like, wait a minute,
I
Vinyl.
read that too, actually. I read that exactly the same way.
God damn it.
I played the
We're
game.
totally not terrible people or anything.
How delightfully quaint for a supposedly haunted house.
Sure enough, key is hidden under the mat. Vinyl seems eager for you to take it. Well, Vinyl, I
It's not hidden when it's under the mat anymore. That's like,
don't...
you,
I
it
know,
just seems
that's
like a
so...
place to store it at this point in time.
Yeah, that is a pretty obvious place to put it. And assistance, you take the creepy-looking key.
Skeleton key. Get it? Get it, Davey?
At least it's not clown themed like Amir did last year.
So what I was thinking,
Mm-hmm.
can't you just throw the keys to the hole at the left and then be like, right, game done. Good game.
Hey, I'm not questioning your methods or anything, but why are you trying to unlock?
I don't know what came over me. Perhaps I shouldn't be drinking tonight.
Making me feel like you already did. And hello, Sharesies. Ever think I might want some?
Oh, Vinyl. That's actually
Wait, you
pretty
want
good.
some of what?
She was... Octavia was like...
I
feel
read
like-
that Octavia said she shouldn't be drinking tonight.
Yeah, and she, you know, and, Final Scratch stated that, you know, it seemed like Octavia already did have something to drink, and maybe, you know...
She should have shared it with her. Okay, I see.
Yeah,
The way that it was said.
yeah. Alright, let's unlock your nose.
There are easier ways to unlock my heart, Davey. Find me that
I don't know. I think a key is a pretty easy way to unlock your heart. It's a key. What's hard to understand about that?
Okay, that one is pretty good. 10 out of 10. Game Vince.
Yeah.
She has the 2 favorite eyes.
She
Out of
does.
2.
Out
Did she
of
try
2.
putting her goggles?
Oh, oops. Sorry,
Yeah.
yeah.
She's gonna fall. Spoilers.
She's gonna die. Maybe.
Yeah, let's get on that before we go inside.
Okay, I could still. No, it just plays with her main.
I think she's obsessed with. No, I meant poking it with a with a thing.
Okay, yeah.
Key. Key of Doom. Okay. Can you poke your own eye?
I know you said I'm as thick as a stack of wooden floorboards, but the real is over there.
I'm having a lot of fun molesting Vinyl with the key. Is there a save option?
Why?
I don't know.
It saves. There was some save, but I think there's certain places where you can save.
Okay.
But
You can use the item on yourself. I just want to make sure, like, because I don't think this game's quite that intense, but, like, King's Quest, there's some, like, well, no, I'm thinking Quest for Glory, but, like, if you use a lockpick on yourself, you can actually kill yourself with a lockpick.
yeah, I do remember that. But I don't think it would do that. Considering that Vina hasn't died yet.
Well, that's fair, and we've harassed her with the key a lot. Okay, one more time, actually. Okay, yeah, I guess that's all you'll say. Yeah, fine, let's put the key back, because why not?
I had totally forgotten until I got rid of the key.
Yeah. Apparently we need to put it back for other people.
But then we'll put it there first.
Oh no, that's the question, isn't it? Oh, that's not voice acted? That's weird. I guess we'll have to start voice acting again. I'm guessing not all of the voices are implemented. Okay, so we've kind of already read this anyways, but if it continues to not be voice acted, who do you want to be? Octavia or Vinyl Scratch?
I don't know. Flip a coin.
Then again, that kind of happens. I was probably Octavia last time. Begin to panic as your cries echo down the pit, but sound and sight are denied to you as you can no longer see nor hear your fallen friend. You immediately rush to the door to go find help.
Whatever.
With a crash that freezes your blood, the door slams shut with a click. Your attempt to open it is futile. Something has locked you in. Anyways, yeah, you can be Vinyl Scratch. I mean, you could be Octavian. I'll be the voice the narrator. Your mind fills with a fog of panic, but you struggle to keep your rapidly breathing heart under control as you focus on what's important.
Oh wait, calm down, Viner. Viner probably fell under the house, so I don't know, but it shouldn't be that big of a drop. I can find her. Yes, I'm the canon voice.
Although you can't logically explain her sudden disappearance, you begin to overcome your emotions and take a step forward.
The sun is a... Eep! What was that?
All of a sudden you hear a tapping sound coming from the west. Perhaps it's your friend giving you a sign. Perhaps it's a ghost. It's probably a ghost.
I saw the sun disappearance was the whole falling through the floor.
Yeah.
I mean, that's my logical explanation.
Yeah. That is kind of what happens. Always might be.
Noise might be Viner trying to message me. I have no time for anything else right now. Totally didn't need a massage.
Oh yeah, I guess this direction.
That's new.
First word, Magica. Magica. Like
Sounds like food.
Madoka Magica?
Like
Or
Magica? The game Magica? Or...
Yeah. So many
Go get
Magicas.
kid.
Let's go die. See a fancy silver dish with the dome placed over it. There's a note attached.
I'm not sure if I should touch this. Mother always taught me never to poke around other ponies' lunches. But still, that noise.
First, let's look at this. Oh,
The noise
okay.
is coming from that covered dish on the table. That can't be whining, can it?
Dun, 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 dun.
I wonder what this note says. I can't read.
Huh.
Enjoy your meal, my son.
Despite your apprehension, your curiosity gets the better of you. The strange choices under the dish are worth investigating. Anything its contents might shed some light on the mystery of the house you stand in. Or might just make you lose sanity points, you know, whatever. Bum bum bum!
Wow. Oh, this can't be happening. This. Why? How? What is this place?
As you stare into the lifeless eyes of the rotting head, you can feel it staring back, almost as if it were still alive. Though its steely gaze penetrates your mind, piercing the barriers between sanity and madness, and things begin to seep through something. Your voices begin whispering in the corners of your thoughts, softly at first, but echoing as your willpower weakens. There's no chance for you, they claim. Your friend is already dead. There's no point in continuing your search, and there's no escape from this house. Surrender is the only civil option, one that will keep you from suffering for long. And have a purpose for them, and a purpose for the one who claims master over the house. Joining will not be in vain. Words strike at your weakened heart. Something about them begins to convince you.
Yes, that's right. I should give up. There's no point in going on.
But even in the darkest of nights, a single spark can push back the foulest shadows, and you hear another voice screaming out from your soul. Not gonna leave me hanging, are ya? Instinctively you reply.
No, of course not. Of course not. No, I have to find her. I have to find Violet. I can't give up now. Not for myself and not for her.
I have to answer that booty call. You claim what feels like a torrential wind rushes through your head, followed by a sound like to the howling of trees in a storm. When it dies down, you find yourself with a reforged sense of bravery. Determined, you lift your head high and continue your search. But tread
Shazam!
carefully, lest the voices rise again. Vinyl will not be able to save you a second time.
Wait, what the? Oh no, I thought the voices were gone.
Paranoia takes over, you start to doubt yourself again.
What the? Are you narrating me?
Yes. Oh, you can hear me, can you?
Who are you? Where did you suddenly come from?
I've always been here, dear Octavia. I've been with you since the very start.
How do you know my name?
Why, there's a lot I know about you, my dear. Voices in one's head tend to know much about their hosts.
Are you me? Or am I just going mad?
Well, that's a good question, isn't it? Suffice to say that the shock of seeing that head must have dislodged something.
No, I'm talking to myself. I'm going insane.
Come on now. Have you ever talked to yourself before?
What do you mean?
Every pony's done that, certainly. Had a voice or two in their heads once in a while, or spoken to themselves when they're alone. Just say, happened to be louder than usual.
So I'm not going crazy?
Oh, you are. Slowly but surely. It's just that I'm not contributing to that. Don't worry. I'm not going to hurt you.
So what? You're just going to follow me around and say things?
Exactly, yes.
Can I get rid of you?
Probably not. Come on now, you have a friend to save, don't you? Time's wasting.
So, fine, I guess I have no choice for now. But really, I simply must say one thing.
And what's that?
I would never have thought that my inner voice would sound like some weird, crusty old stallion.
Hey, jeez.
Hey, Green Bean!
I don't make up the rules, dear.
Poor Green Bean.
Jeez, I know.
See, they're gonna hire you to narrate them. I already out.
Apparently so.
I was gonna say though, it's always very good when the inner voice is telling you that you are not crazy, because that's how you know that you aren't crazy.
Exactly.
when you start cutting people apart, but the inner voice is like the one who's like, no, you're fine, you're doing the good thing. Trust.
Yep. You gotta believe in the you gotta believe in the voice that believes in you.
Exactly.
Caution. Unlike other adventure games, you cannot save at any time. You will find a way to save your game soon enough, but this is placed here so you don't have to replay the intro scene over and over again. Would you like to save? Yes.
No.
Save the game as...
But I was just thinking that when she got her superpower, she should have got Shazam. Powers.
I don't know what to call her. I'll just say that for some reason. That. Here's Superman.
You're currently green.
Yeah, I am, which is my favorite place to be. Which, by the way, if you guys hadn't guessed, this is the sanity meter, so green.
Which wasn't relevant last time, if I remember correctly, because you couldn't actually go insane.
Yeah, last time you couldn't go insane. Things kind of killed you too quickly for that.
Like, go poke the head.
Yeah. Reach out to get the key. Seems the severed head is tired of munching on the metal and decides to sink its teeth into something with more substance. Surprising speed, it bites into the tender, sweet flesh of your foreleg. You scream and attempt to shake it off, but its jaws like a vice, never letting go.
Actually, is it
It manages to rip a mouthful of meat as it drops to the floor. Yeah. Fall to the floor as well, sobbing loudly as the pain overwhelms your senses.
But I'm like, is the inner voice saying
thing
this?
you see is a severed head rolling towards you, ready for a second helping.
Because that inner voice is really useless. It's like, we are getting killed.
Yeah, it is, but I'm pretty sure it's the same inner voice. I think it's the same narrator through the
Is this
all
that
the
Pinkie Pie?
narration. That does look like... That's a nice little touch, Pinkie Pie in the background there.
We don't need to read this one this time. We can read it next time.
Your quest is over. What is that?
Okay, what else? I see the glasses, but what was the other thing?
Oh, okay, that's her glasses. And that's supposed to be, my necktie thingy.
Okay.
That's actually
Bow
kind of
ties
neat.
are cool.
Bow ties are cool. Octavia will tell you all about that. She has a neat one. Alright, so we'll molest you later, you douchebag. Fuck you. Let's look at this magica word.
First word, Magica. Who put that up there, and why? Most importantly, how? Well, I would assume a ladder.
Yeah, probably so.
There's a head, severed head, numbing on a knee. But you know, the guy with a ladder, that's fucking amazing.
That is amazing. Especially in a world with magic where you could also just be like a unicorn.
Yeah, just do that.
A portrait hangs on the wall.
Looking at it makes me hungry for apples. Perfect for a dining room, like, really.
Oh, and what about the severed head?
There goes my appetite.
This is the dining room.
I would say this room had nice decor if it weren't for the, you know, severed head on the table.
So, yeah, she's unsurprisingly a little upset about that whole severed head
Actually,
thing.
she seems pretty okay.
Yeah,
She's still green.
she is still green, that is true. So, let's see. Silverware and filthy napkin lie on the table.
I suppose it's too much to ask for a bit of cleanliness, considering what's for dinner. But the narrator thing wasn't last time, right?
Yeah, like there was a narrator, but I don't
But it
think
didn't
she
have
could
it.
hear it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of interesting and a bit odd, but yeah, it was more like the standard adventure game where obviously you couldn't
But
hear
I'm still, well, I almost want to say there's two narrators. Because I don't think she can hear that narrator. Not when she was getting knocked on, I don't think she hears that one. Because there's like a narrator who like describes stuff, and then there's a narrator who like generally describes events, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, and I'm not entirely certain. You're possibly
Because
right.
it seems a bit weird, like, why would the narrator be like, and then the head jumped into the air and bit into her arm, why it's happening?
I don't know, that's actually fair. But to be fair, why would the narrator be here at all?
Yeah, I mean, like, just to explain, like, oh, these are dirty or whatever, that makes more
Yeah.
sense if that make, I don't know.
I guess.
But so you lost sanity from that. She
Oh,
really hates dirty silverware.
apparently
I don't know how
so.
the fuck she's even still, like, sane at all then.
I don't know either, living with freaking vinyl.
She's not touching anything that's been in or close to somebody's mouth.
Okay. So the left side of the dining room. Oh,
Okay.
it sure is.
Unless you're, like,
Yeah.
section.
Yep. It's a simple candlestick, exactly. Alright, what's over here? Right, that's... through this door.
Spider? Giant spider with giant
A
icon.
bright knifing spider, to be precise, indigenous deep in the ever-free forest.
That thing looks like it can eat ponies for breakfast.
Preys on animals as big as a bread box. You're too big for it to take interest in, so you'll be fine. That is, unless you touch its web, then its venomous bite will kill you quickly.
Ah!
Don't lose your head. It won't bother you if you don't bother it.
Go eat it.
Let's look at it first. Upstairs is blocked with a huge spider web, not to mention the huge spider that guards it.
I don't know. I need to kill that thing. Not just to get through, but to also give myself peace of mind.
See, I think you'd get along well with Octavia.
I like Octavia. I think she's cool.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say, I don't think... Was a spider there last time? I don't remember
No.
at least looking that way.
No, the spider web was there, but they hadn't put a spider. It was just a...
Yeah.
I guess they put a spider web to give you more stuff to do, and...
I really like the,
Mhm.
the sanity meter thing, even if I still don't understand the point of it in an adventure game, because it seems completely arbitrary.
Right, right.
Because in an adventure game, they always kind of follow one direction, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, it's kind of like if you look at something once, you don't need to look at it again.
But it doesn't drain you sanity from looking at it twice anyway.
Does it? Not. Let's see.
No.
Yeah,
because,
you're
like,
right,
It
it
doesn't do that.
doesn't.
It didn't do that with the... Like, so
Yeah.
it just... Technically, I get it. It's really just a game mechanic, but it's not a stat so much as just a condition. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, but
Like in a Scissorman game, unless there's like a way to actually lower your insanity directly, it doesn't make sense.
right. Yeah.
Because in a Scissorman game or whatever, I don't know, Clock Tower, like you can sit down and wait, so it's like a direct game mechanic. But here it doesn't matter because you can't directly affect whether or not it goes up.
Right, exactly. Yeah, I agree. So, it seems arbitrary, but I always like sanity meter things. It looks cool. I
That's-
love the way it changes her expression.
Yeah, I
It
really
changes the
like that about it,
background.
too.
Yeah. I think that's my favorite part, is just the portrait. Like, otherwise it'd be even more arbitrary, but just the portrait really makes it worth having this. Just to...
So I'm not complaining. It's just saying that it's one of those things. I think it's a problem that adventure games have a lot in general. Adventure games it's always difficult to make anything relevant in it.
Right, yeah, it's hard to make game mechanics that aren't just puzzle solving because, well, you know.
So anyway, you can keep going. While
Yeah, let's go die. You reach out to touch.
No, but I'm willing to explore possibilities, but I don't want nothing to do with that thing. Nobody, nope.
Well, that did decrease her sanity a bit too.
Okay, well, I guess you can force yourself into suicide.
Yeah. But once again, you can't, like, do that again. As suicidal as that was. Let's see. Nothing of particular interest there. Okay, must just be a crack in the ground. Then go over here. A red toolbox. It's closed. It's locked tight and won't open.
That's what he said.
Yeah. It's also pretty standard for newer adventure games, but I do like that you can, right-click to toggle between looking at things
Looking
and
and-
opening
yeah.
things. Yeah,
It's a lot
'cause-
better than having to click on a button.
Exactly, because
what I was
that's-
gonna say is-
Mhm.
I wouldn't actually do this because I'd be terrified, but logically, couldn't you just take the toolbox and throw it at the spider? Like, it wouldn't kill it,
Yeah.
but, I mean, the spider web will break and the spider would probably just, like, fuck off.
Yeah, you could, and I mean I agree. There's actually this kind of reminds me of something from King's Quest. I think it's 4. And yeah, there's just like a Black Widow, and it's not even a giant spider, but you have to get rid of it with a certain object. But I'm always like, couldn't you just take a stick and I don't know, freaking kill
But
it?
I mean, King's Quest the same series where you saw Pirate a Yeti?
Well, that's fair.
You're going
Oh,
insane.
jeez. I'm looking at a
Actually,
freaking
that might
box.
actually be. Is it because maybe it's actually time based?
Maybe so. It's a rusty oil can. Ironic, isn't it?
If it is time based, then I would remove my earlier statement possibly.
Yeah.
I hope I don't accidentally squirt my oil on myself. It's really hard to wash off. And normally I'd never go anywhere near liquids of that sort, but why is through some that's a prank once. Oil?
No, jeez.
I got her back by filling her speakers up with fish. We share an interesting relationship.
Indeed.
I mean, I accidentally doused myself, not doused, but I got diesel adjective on myself at work at one point.
Jeez.
And I don't know what it, like, I don't even know exactly what it is, but that stuff is like impossible to fucking wash off, so I'm assuming oil is also a bitch to wash off.
Yeah, I can imagine. I wouldn't want oil in my mane. Or hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hoof across the painting.
No dust? Oh, strange. The whole house is covered in it.
At the painting, yearning for a more peaceful setting than you are currently in.
Going to take more than a painting to forget. It's going to take more than a painting to forget how dreadful this turn of events is.
It seems like there's something suspicious about this painting.
This painting is gonna change, that's my point of view. I've seen it in another game, so now whenever I see a pleasant painting, that's gonna happen.
Well, it's definitely a possibility. I've seen that in a lot of games, but I feel more like there's going to be a puzzle to solve with it.
Right,
like,
probably that too.
yeah,
Anyway, keep going. If you're actually on a time pressure,
exactly.
grab the head.
Don't budge. Blast. Oh wait.
Hey, blast, I guess I'm going to have to find a key if I wish to enter this room.
I think that's a save room from the looks of that icon on the door.
I believe it was. I think we
Yeah.
opened it last time.
You take the hats.
Hats off to me! And then she went more insane. Yes, she just like head jokes.
Oh. For whatever reason, I can't use the item on myself.
Can you use the oil on yourself?
No. Ooh.
Oh dear, I didn't mean to do that. Ow! Jesus. Yeah, good. What was that? Oh my heart.
Your pulse raises for a moment, but you calm down soon after. The apparition doesn't seem to return and is now merely a ghost of the past.
Right, more like a
Jeez.
ghost of you are fucking dead.
She's pretty flipped out by now. It actually has a bit of a change of music cue, so running out of sand, you might actually.
It's new.
Yeah. Yeah, it is new. I don't remember ever having a music cue. It seems this whole sanity thing is a lot more implemented than
Right,
the
I meant the
last
whole-
demo. Huh?
That hallway in the back, I think, is new.
Oh, no, it's not.
No?
No.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. It has the Timberwolf.
Okay. Oh no! It's a Timberwolf. Luckily, it's still sleeping. I better tread lightly. Okay, it's not new. I saw it. Wait, go back.
Mhm.
Wait, you can't see the Timberwolf yet, right?
Right.
When I mean, to me that looked like blood on the floor, and I hadn't remembered the hallway which had blood on the floor.
Oh, alright. Makes sense, yeah.
Oh no, Skype froze.
Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Alright, so things are up, back and running. And Octavia's still freaking out. So let's look at this now. Sapare can be,
It's a letter covered with spaghetti sauce. Yummy.
Why
Why does it increase insanity?
I
Does
think
she
it's
hate
just
spaghetti?
apparently she really hates spaghetti sauce.
Maybe when the square dress like put spaghetti got sauce into her main a lot.
Maybe so. You know, I'm half tempted to just wander around, and see, like, before, I'm thinking, well, see if she'll go insane, and then we could end the part, because...
But you can just keep looking at new stuff. It's just gonna
that's
make it more insane quicker.
actually that's fair. Yeah.
Go
Let's
to the right.
see.
Oh, look at that picture. That picture's gonna make it insane.
Picture of some stick ponies drawn in crudely in crayon.
That's quite a curious picture. Maybe I should take a look closer. Mom, me, Dad. Was this family who used to live here? They don't live here anymore, do they?
I don't know.
Technology is
It's like-
actually weird in this place, now that I think about it. Like, this match looks super old, but they had the fridge.
Yeah, that is true. Let's see. Let's steal all the shit.
I'd like to check this milk has gone past expiration date yet, but it seems the date faded away with time. I'm pretty sure it's past expiration date. Oh well, I'm sure it's fine. I mean, I stock like milk and whatnot every night. If I saw a crate that was so old that the expiration date has faded, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't put it on the fucking storefront.
I'm pretty sure too. Jeez, I wonder how much trouble you'd get in.
Kind of amazing.
Aww.
Here is one. It doesn't look that green.
Excellent. That's really bad me. Fuck.
If only this house had bread. I'm getting rather hungry. Oh no.
Your psyche shatters like glass as you tumble to the floor. Screaming, you convulse uncontrollably as you hear the howls of the dead getting closer. Restless spirits of this house have claimed another soul for their master, leaving the corpse behind to be used against the living.
So, what does it teach you? Don't fucking grab mayonnaise. It's dangerous.
Indeed. It's only the bravest of black men can fuck with the mayonnaise sandwich.
And they don't survive either.
Indeed. So thank you all for watching, and see y'all next time.
Take care.